It's not that unusual when everything is beautiful. It's just another ordinary miracle today. The sky knows when it's time to sow. Don't need to teach a seed to grow. It's just another ordinary miracle today. Life is too high. Hi, it's Laura T. Dream Deals 123 on eBay. I'm the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube, and I'm going to talk about what sold, and then I'm going to tell you about my own personal little miracle. And stay tuned. All right, I sold $105 overnight, which was nice. I had 3 nice sales. You know, for me, a good sale is if it's around $30. I'm excited about that. Oh, I gotta talk about this too. Lots to talk about. Lots of very, very good news and good stuff for me on a health related topic. So a lot of us in this little community have aches and pains, so stay tuned. This is a Mickey Mouse Spirit Jersey sweatshirt, Walt Disney World, green velour, extra large. Whenever you see Walt Disney stuff, look it up. It can be pretty valuable. And I had it up pretty high, but I took an offer. It was the first offer I've got, and I've had it for a while. I mean, not a while, less than a month maybe, but it was the first offer I got for $32. So I took it, and plus shipping. I did pay up for it. I paid $10 for it. So they paid about $40 all in, and I made $19, $20 on that. And then where we talk about substantial pieces, you know, like these are kind of bulkier, and they're not t-shirts, they're not nylon shorts, they're big and get a little more money. This is I don't think I have, this one doesn't have a brand, but when I saw it, I just thought it was so cool. And does it have a size? I have 2X. I think I just kind of measured it and guessed on that. I hope it's all, we don't get a return, but these kinds of things, you know, I think you can be kind of, you know, be like, oh, that's a XL to a 2XL or something like that. This is a knit, I put knit open cardigan, long duster, very long, metallic fringe, boho, hippie, multicolored 2X, and they paid 28. Oh gosh, I just pulled a thread on it with my ring. I don't think I did any damage though. So they paid 28. I paid $6.50 for this, a little up, but not too bad. And I made 13. And this is Chico's dress, women's 4, US 20. I like to put, sometimes I put the US size, sometimes I don't. I kind of feel like people who buy Chico's know that, but you know, it might be a good idea because somebody who's never bought Chico's might put in a 20 for a size, and for just a dress without a dog a treat, without a brand, because people do that. That's why it's so important to know the styles, because people, like for me, I wanted a black wrap dress the other day. I didn't care what brand it was, and I'll talk about it in a minute, but I just wanted something really cheap. So, because I don't think it's a dress I'm going to wear all the time. And you kind of want to think about that. Anyways, Chico's dress, women's 4, US 20, denim, button up, roll tabs, sleeves, fringe, boho. Oh, this got the denim. It's got, you know, the large size. It's Chico's. So it did. Seems like I haven't had this as long as my system here would say, but I guess I've had it for a little while. And I took a They paid 37. I made 17. I paid 9 for that, so paid a little up for that. The fact that I paid 9 for that tells me it was bought maybe back in Maryland, because here, what I've been seeing is the dresses are all about $6.50 at the Goodwill here. So, made, oh, I didn't add these up, of course. I think somebody called me. My vet, I got to take our dog Chelsea in next week because she is, she's eating okay, she's sleeping okay, pooping and peeing okay, but she's breathing heavier, like panting a lot. So he wants to do x-rays, and we'll see what's going on. I don't think she's in any danger or anything right now, but she definitely needs to be looked at, I think. So I made gross 1,921, and I made 105 gross there and 49 net. Just about a little less than 50% margins, which is what I like, and then 877 net for the year. All right, let's talk about, well, a few other things I want to talk about. I like to talk about what I'm watching on TV, because I'm interested in what you guys are watching too. What shows you like, or what's really good. We're always looking here at our house for good shows. We are watching the Masters of the Air. These are the same people, Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks, and they did Band of Brothers. So if you like stuff like Band of Brothers, you really like this. And it talks about the bomber squadron, the 100th Bomber Squadron in World War II. My husband, who is an absolute expert on this, knows every plane, everything about every war in the world. It's so nice to sit next to him when I'm watching these things, because he just brings it all into perspective. But basically for this show, they were essential in winning the war, like as important as D-Day. So really, really well done. It's like a eight-part series or something like that. All right, well, some of you who have been following me know that about a year ago, I have been using a cane for like 10 years. And about a year ago, I was thinking of having a hip replacement, because I did have x-rays and I did have like bone on bone. I mean, there was cartilage and there were problems. So, but I just really didn't have, okay, when I say I had hip pain, I shouldn't say that. It was like I had pain around the hip area, okay? And both hips, and I decided not to do the hip surgery because I felt like, and I know a lot of people have had great results, my sister included, and that's great, but I felt like I just wasn't sure that it was the hip, because first of all, it was like my kind of left side more than the right side. It seemed to me like if it was a hip, it would hurt my right hip, because I'm right-handed and stuff. I don't know, but it was more like an all-over feeling. But I decided not to, and I decided to look into some alternative therapies. And I'm going to make a very long video about this, only on this. So visit where he asked a whole bunch of questions, and he asked me if I had ever had bursitis. And I said, yeah, I was told that I had bursitis like 15 years ago, and that there was nothing to be done. And he said, well, why don't we do a peptide injection into each of the bursas in your legs and see if that helps? He said, I really, really think that will help. Oh my gosh. Immediate relief, substantial relief. I have so much more range of motion. I am just thrilled with it. I feel good all over. It really is, to me, a miracle. Now, I don't know if it's going to last for a long time. I have to do more research, and I think I think you have to periodically get more injections. But anyways, I'll cover all that in another video if people are interested. But I just wanted to say that I'm just thrilled. I can, bend down better, getting in and out of the car better, going up and down stairs better, feel better, just no aches and pains, feel better emotionally. Maybe it's just because I feel like, yes, there's an answer and there's hope. So just wanted to share that with you guys. And I'll make another video, and I'll put it in links for people if anybody's interested. The biggest drawback though is it's expensive. It's probably I don't want to say exactly what it is because I think it would vary at different places. And he was very, very, very thorough. You know, there might be places that you can just go in and kind of request a injection and get it. I'm not sure, but you're probably looking about $1,000 per shot. So that's a drawback. I hope someday insurance doesn't cover it because it's not. Anyways, let's not get into all that. But that is what happened to me, and I think it was worth every penny. All right. Oh, I wanted to talk about one more thing. I ordered. I needed a dress, and I ordered one off online, and it was so cheap. I just wanted to share you with. It's Knox Rose, new with tags. $40 new with tags, large maxi wrap dress, and all in with shipping, it was like $11. So I'm happy with that, but that's the competition too. So I don't know where these people are, how they're making money on this, but they have a website, or on their eBay page, they have a whole bunch of Knox Rose dresses like this, large sizes, plus sizes, all for this really cheap price. So if you need a dress, check them out. Put in Knox Rose dress and they'll come up. Put in like the lowest price. So now, and I was just looking for a wrap dress, and I just put in the colors and the lowest price, and this came up. So that's how I search on eBay. So you've got to think about that when you're selling and you're pricing things. Certain things you can get good, you can get good prices on, of course, but okay. That's about it. I'm kind of rambling here. I'm going to go get my hair cut today. I'm going to get something kind of done. Getting that. This is very easy to do, but I'm ready for something just a little different. It's going to be Easter. It'd be nice to have a new hairstyle. And I will see you guys. I hope like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.